Hey, hey, Matt, how's it going? Haven't seen you live lately. Waiting on old Scotty. Hey, Britton, how's it going? Says we got 4 people in. I see 2. Waiting on old Fun Fishing Adventures. Yeah, I don't like the way that one's bent. But mud puppies. Oh, James, don't be telling me that. Took me a few hours. Oh, that sucks, Britton. That really sucks. Hey, Burrito. Got a little creek shiner. Caught 2 of them in about 2 hours, so it was a long, long morning. Yeah, it's in the mid 30s to low 30s. Hey, Rod, how's it going? It's got to be coming along here. Burrito. How's it going, Lisa? Anyway, we'll throw this little creek shiner out. I only got 2 of them, so got them. That's one of them right here, just 3 rods. Well, that current's kind of ripping today. That's a heck of a bend on there. Let's see if I may have to switch this one to a 4-ounce sinker. We'll see. Actually, I do have a 4 on this one. Hey, Mike, who am I rooting for? Oh, the winning team. Little bitty headpiece. I got that on a dropper loop knot. A 4-ounce snow roll on the bottom of it. Who you rooting for? I know my old boss likes the Eagles. I don't really watch football, so too busy fishing. I think last year I was out here too during the game. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Domingo, the Kansas City Chiefs and the 350. All right. Hope they stick. Yeah, me too. Usually you lose about 1 or 2 a day. Some weeks 5 or 10. All right, that's got a lot more water than I'm normally used to. President of the United States is going for the Kansas City Chiefs. He is also at the Super Bowl. Yeah. Well, of course, we all know who the underdog is. Most times I go for the underdog. How's it going, Domingo? Go, go, Scotty. Team Bank or Sunday Night Bites, whatever it is. I'll vote for the Chiefs. Ow. I didn't even see if I didn't even see if my rods were in the picture. I'm rooting for Stacy. Ah, that's some brownie points right there, Lisa. Whenever you're ready, Scotty, it don't matter. I'll send you a link if you need it. That one may be hung up. That's one heck of a bend. I haven't used creek shiners in a minute. Usually decent bait. No problem, Scotty. I just got started right at almost 4, so more water should be deeper out there. Yeah. I know it's muddy up against on the bank there. Carrying around about 3 extra pounds. Modog! I tried out for Chiefs as a kicker back in the day. I didn't make it. Nick Lowery was the kicker then. Darn it, Modog. Now you're just kicking bass. Hopefully no mud puppies, but we'll see. Good to see you, Modog. Good to see you, Mike. Good to see you, everybody. It's cold out today, but no ice in sight, so that's great. Didn't check out my pond, but I believe it's probably thawed out now finally. Up 10 wonderful people, it says. Scotty's one of them. Nick Lowery. Lowry. Let's see if there's any fish biting. Don't look like a lot of current, but it's water's up, so it's pushing it pretty quick. I'm not negative water levels right at the moment. I'm usually that's usually what it is, negative level. This was all underwater last week. Maybe not at the tree line back behind me, but the O dog, the OG dog. There we go. Fishing small baits. Hopefully we can catch a big fish. Mainly because I had to split it into 3 different baits because I've only got 2 of those. I'll show you. I'll show you the other one I got. He's actually bigger than the one I put on. Little creek shiner. Hope to get at least 4 baits out of that guy. Maybe. Black Wolf's got 350. He's almost at 500. That's a hop, skip, and jump right there. Come on, baby. Get my fish on. That's a tiny one actually, James, but I can catch small fish. Turn them into bigger fish. That's how you do it. Since the creek was so low this year, it's been tough finding them, especially in the wintertime. Water's up back up, but the fish done skadoodled from their areas. Kind of like this spot here. They got pretty shallow. Not sure if they'll be here in the daytime or come in at night. Woo, it takes forever. What, in your new channel, Mo Dog? I know you got more than 300 right now. It took me at least a year to get 250. But I think it was more like I started in August, so note to self, don't start a YouTube channel when you only got a few months to fish. Start in the spring. I'm just messing. 5 months in, that's pretty good. Especially since you don't have a whole lot of content. I had I had the hours, but didn't have the subscribers. First 3 or 4, probably about 5 months. No, actually by August, September, October. Yeah, by 5 months I had the hours, but I only only had like 250 subscribers. Tell me if that does suck there. Yeah, I jumped the gun starting, but it should help me reach this year's goal. Got a new channel up yet still. All right, Mo Dog, no problem. We'd be sure to check it out. Everybody will, I'm sure. I remember them tracks getting whipped with them. Because it hurt like hell, but it was better than the belt buckle. Come on, kitty kitty. Heck, I'll take a drum. I've never caught a drum on cut bait, so they're supposed to be in here. I've never caught a drum in this area. I think last year I caught a smallmouth. At least 3 kitties, 3 or 4 kitties. I was thinking about starting a new channel too, just for lives, just for live streaming. See how far I can take it. I notice them a lot of vertical live streamers are really putting in the numbers of subscribers quickly. I mean, some of them are getting 2K subscribers in like 5 months. You know, subscribers don't mean much. Nice fatty buffalo. I've never caught a buffalo. I had a buddy catch one upstream a little bit. So I know there may be some here. Somebody caught one at least. I've never caught a buffalo here at all, anywhere. We got geese down there. Hopefully the wind's pretty good for Scotty. Yeah, I don't either, Mo Dog, but it's hard to argue with getting subscribers, getting more attention where you wouldn't be seen before. I prefer the I prefer seeing everything myself, but that's just me. Some people like because they can scroll. They can just keep scrolling and looking at everybody. You get stuck in a scroll, man. You just sit there and scroll, scroll, scroll. You can scroll for hours. Who knows where you're going to stop? Yeah, I try to do only. Yeah, if you get more attention doing verticals, yeah. But if you want people on the come up with you, verticals kind of suck, but in my opinion. But it works on YouTube or TikTok. They do that. They have no problem. But on YouTube, you do it horizontal and you're screwed. You don't get near as many views. Check that right rod. I'm not sure when. Hey, you might try it. You might try it with your new channel just to get started. It'd be a great idea, probably. I bet it would. Mr. Bill's in the house. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Bill's lighting up YouTube with the explosions. Crazy, Bill, crazy. Just got to be pointed in the right direction. Hope all the ice is melting now, Rod. I didn't think it was ever going to melt. 260 and 70-degree days didn't even melt it much. The rain helped though. Holy crap! You really went up another 9,000 there, Bill. Yep, 97,000. You'll be making money now. That's awesome. That is awesome. I think I caught a little bit of the live, not much. I'm usually working when everybody's live's on, unless it's late at night or everybody's sleeping. Where's that Scotty dog at? I know he just got off work, so ain't seen none yet. Ah, it's just a matter of time. If they keep watching, you'll be in good shape. But as most people know, the subscribers ain't the one watching. Take it. Throw that right one back out. Watch my explosion video. Not right now, but later. It tells the story of what happened. Right? I didn't see the guy on YouTube, but I did see him on TikTok. Pretty cool how he helps everybody out. I'm going to be driving here in a minute, going down St. Louis Harbor. I appreciate it, Rod. Sorry you got to work tonight, but I think I seen a video as you watching one. It was playing Creedence Clearwater. I thought that was cool. I was like, wow, Rod ain't driving it today. I still can't, still can't respond to your shorts on my phone or Scotty's. Luckily, Scotty don't make any. That's pretty awesome, Bill. I remember Odad went up to a bunch too. He went up real quick. Household name now, Bill Reddick Outdoors. Well, I was we were live. You had a bunch of ice or something, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, you was trying to catfish. Hey, at least you got a short out of it. I need to find something with whiskers on it. 1.6 million for Odad. Yeah, that's crazy. That guy's video is like way more than that even, I think. Whatever he makes goes viral. Check that right rod, I think. They'd be nibbling. They're going to be nibbling lightly, probably. That's cool, Rod. Oh, I hear somebody.
Hey,
Yeah, I recognize that spot.
hey, I've never been here before.
Welcome in, Scotty.
Hello, everybody. It's great to see y'all on your Sunday Night Fights Super Bowl pregame show.
Oh, I should have wrote that on. I could have wrote that in there. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could have put a poll: team fun or team bank.
Phil, go. Oh, a poll. Yeah. I've never done a poll.
So I got my earpiece in. Hopefully, I don't breathe too heavy or anything, or like fall over dying trying to get to my rods when I catch all these fish.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hooks and hammocks. Oh, yeah.
I really need to learn how to carry some butt wipes or something when I'm using channel.
Say butt wipes.
Yep. Butt wipes it is.
Carry some butt wipes. Well, they work better than leaves, I'll tell you that. We don't have no bathroom. Well, they do here, but that's pretty far away.
This bait is frozen.
Man, I had the chisel mine last week, I think. Looked like Cement Pond was unthawed, so might be able to throw for some shad up there.
The Cement Pond, huh?
Yep, we got a Cement Pond. Most of it.
Well,
cement.
I kind of used the earbuds because the wind is pretty bad out here. It's not like horrible, but it's enough. And I was hoping the wind would not be so bad on the earbuds.
Right. B-Dub. Raggedly Anglers. Hey, Andy. Fishing Hoser.
Hey, Andy.
Glad I didn't try that name.
I think Bank Fishing Adventures fit you fine.
Well, I changed it to Stacy's Bank Fishing Adventure somewhere else, so it's just too long though. Won't even fit on a hat.
Okay, so the rod on the left has got probably a 6-odd hook on it, which is probably going to be a little too big.
Oh, thank you, Duke.
But
Duke says, "Get him, Scotty."
We always have the issue here of all this grass, but I'm really kind of hoping this grass has died off, and we're going to fish deep,
I'd hope so.
deeper. I still feel it, but it's not nearly as bad as it was.
Hey,
And I
they
did
may
not
be in it.
bring. Well, I did. I did bring my other rod holders, but I just didn't feel like fooling with it. I think I need to modify them a little bit before I try to use them again. I think they need modified.
Need modified.
But I already know what I'm going to do to them. I just have to have a day off. Because I really feel with the issue of trying to pull the rod out
Oh,
with that
blue rod.
long butt is too much. So I'm thinking if I cut some of the back off and I cut some of the top of the front off, it'd be more able to lift that rod out instead of having to pull it completely out.
It looked like a bite on the orange rod.
It probably was.
A little pecker.
Hey, now leave Mid-South out of this.
Do you ever see his engagement video?
Yeah, I did. I watched it.
I seen that the other day, and I was like, "What the heck? That was great."
Yeah, when she got done with the race.
Yep.
All right,
He
we
got
got
down,
3 rods up.
he got down on one knee and couldn't get back up.
So what happens to old fat guys.
Just messing with you.
I know that feel. I know that feeling very well.
Oh, me too. Every time I try to reel down on fish.
All right, so what I am going to do, I'm going to move this camera closer. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Can you see it all? I think
Yep,
you can.
we can see it. 922, how's it going?
Hey, Rod, how you doing, buddy? So I've never tried to fish this spot this time of year. So I was like, I don't really want to drive all over. I've been driving everywhere to try to fish spots. So I'm like, I'm going to try this spot in the wintertime, see how it is.
Oh, that's a bite. That is a bite.
So I've never tried to fish this spot this time of year. So I was like, I don't really want to drive all over. I've been driving everywhere. Plus, I can sit my butt in my truck and still watch on my other phone. I just can't single layout. That might be a problem. Didn't think about that one, guys. You got a bite or no?
Did have. Off and on. he's just deciding to chew it or probably just chew it all off. You know, they're just after the innards
Mm-hmm.
this time of year. Once all those are gone, sometimes they just give up on it. It's shaking. It could have a leaf on it, I guess. That is the dropper loop, so
Hey, Duke, how you doing?
shoot, I must have missed that one. Stand A.
So I bought that loose rod yesterday, and I went back to get another one today. Every one of them damn things were gone.
Oh yeah, that's a good deal. Half price, or
So
even more than that
that was
off.
20 bucks, and it was a $60 rod. I should have bought a couple, but I'm like, man, what am I going to do with all those rods? I don't have reels for it. Then I got to buy reels.
Sell them on eBay.
That's it.
Shipping would be crazy though.
I should have bought them and just put them out on Facebook.
Yeah, you could do that.
I
Marketplace.
probably could have got 40 bucks. I could have made 20 bucks on it.
Oh, well, wait a minute. You could pass them out as a prize.
Sure, if they want to pay shipping.
Ship it to Australia.
That's the problem with all that stuff. Shipping is just so expensive on rods.
2-piece wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah, but it still wouldn't be good.
Oblong.
Hell, just to send those little packages out was like $6 a piece.
Ain't that crazy?
Then you got to buy the mailing packets, which Sticker Mule does have that deal where you can get 50 for like 20 bucks.
Right.
Or 29 bucks. And I printed it up. I mean, I'm like, that's not really all that bad because I went and bought them and I got them from the $1.25 tree. So it was $1.25.
Yeah, Sunfish King had some nice ones.
Yeah, he gets those all from Sticker Mule.
Clearance is great. Right, Duke? Black Whip needs to get back out.
Clearance is the best thing going.
Who's Clarence?
The Clarence. He's that one guy. Clarence
Crazy
Carter. He stroked it real good.
Broken. Cost $27 to send a box of rattles out. Yeah, they better have the snake with them. Oh, that gives me an idea. We're gonna have to get Wild Hook to make us some rattles, rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
Right?
That would be a good idea.
Well, we'll ask Duke to ask him. I think I got his phone number though.
Yeah, see, I'm really digging this because I can sit in my truck, see my rods. My phone is out there, and I can hear you guys while I'm in my truck warm.
Cheater.
Then I can watch you on my phone.
100 different rattles. That's cool.
Then I just gotta get up and run out there when you get a bite though, so I can go on solo mode. But that's okay.
Yeah, I thought I had a bite. That's my bait, Thermal. That's
cool, at least buddy. The wind's not blowing really bad today.
Yeah, the wind started blowing, me trying to catch bait, and it was getting colder and colder. And I'd forgot about my feet being wet.
I don't know how we're gonna go, but I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and freeze.
I'm bundled up.
And it seemed like a good alternative to me.
Bundled up. You've got gloves on. Well, we only see Stacy's rod. We know who's getting a bite.
Well, yeah.
Right, Duke? I mean, that's the OG rattle right there. Rattlesnake.
Well, I sure ain't gonna get no bite, so.
Would make a good short too. Making rattles out of rattlesnakes. Yep, them sturgeons are crazy in Idaho.
Have you ever seen a Walmart that carries Okuma reels?
Nope.
I was at my Walmart and somebody, I guess, had returned it. Maybe they bought it offline or something. And there was an Okuma reel. I'm like, I ain't never seen Walmart carry an Okuma reel.
Yeah, they're supposed to sell them, but none I've seen, but probably online.
And it looked really cheap. And it was still $40 in clearance out.
Right. They were worth about $40.
And then they had some Abu Garcia reels for clearance stop for $20, and I'm like, man, I don't need another reel. I really don't.
Might jump into your cart.
No, no, no. Don't tell the cart that.
I jump into your cart. I bypassed all of it. I'm trying to behave. Even though I do need a bass rod.
And that's what that lose is. I bought some bass rod, and I'm like, do I really need it?
Or I should say
Actually, I
something
bought
else.
it. I technically bought it for a catfishing rod because it's white, and I don't get into big catfish here. So I'm like, it would still make a good catfish rod.
Right. They got rid of one of my favorites on Ripping Lips, the medium light
What's that?
Ripping Lips rod. They got rid of it. They don't sell it no more. I didn't notice it.
Huh.
But they do sell a green Ripping Lips rod instead of the red. Now that would be better to show up at night.
Yep. It's all about visibility.
I like the darker rods in the daytime, but the orange really stands out in the day, especially in the wintertime.
I'm trying to click on my phone to change it to dual layout, and it's not working.
You so funny, Bobby. It is what it is. Dookie. She said Dookie.
See, I'm not even seeing any of that. Let me back out of this live. Oh yeah, there you go. Hi, Lisa.
Got a leaf anyway.
Better than nothing.
Got a little creek shiner on. One that made 3 baits. That one little creek shiner. I think I was there maybe 2 hours. Caught 2. Had plenty of bites. They were just tiny. Tough to catch. They don't bite. When they bite like the catfish. Now the Akuma bait feeder, that's a pretty decent reel. If you ain't got a rod holder, you can just open up the. It's not a bell, but it's a like a live liner. You just flip the switch and it'll take line out. It makes a good little bit of noise, not as noisy as a clicker, but you can adjust it. How much comes out? So if you got current, you can adjust it tight enough where it ain't taking line out. Unlike a bait clicker, you really can't adjust it.
I ain't got no bite check, guys.
Me neither.
I don't.
There's Scotty.
I
Hey,
figured
there's
you'd
Cindy. There's Cindy.
skip check Cindy.
Yeah.
Dang, welcome in, Cindy.
She kicked everybody out and said, "You're not going to get a wrench no more."
Did she really?
But
Dang.
she had 400 moderators, so
I That is a little excessive. But she does it so everybody can cheer each other out.
Right. Yeah, you get too many, it gets kind of ridiculous.
And I did truly mean to bring my guard dog because I wanted to put it on duty. And I turned around and forgot it because I was in a hurry trying to get out.
Did you say duty?
Yep, duty. Not like duty or dookie.
Yay, Scotty finally popped up. He's a magician.
Now I'm gonna hide back in my truck.
He turns sideways, you can't see him.
I don't think that's happening.
Must be on a heck of a diet.
But I tell you what, I really kind of like this setup. I can do this and turn my truck on in the summertime. It's in an air conditioning.
Yeah, wait, I'm just messing with you, Cindy.
Got all kinds of lies going on tonight too.
All kinds of lives. Huh. I didn't figure it'd be
Yeah.
any. Didn't figure it'd be very many. I don't think there was last year. They were biting like crazy last year for me. A little bit cooler this year, I think. Probably need to check that orange one. They didn't kick me out of the park last year either. I was there real late.
Is that where you're fishing at tonight?
Yeah, pretty much same spot. Yeah.
Well, when your policeman come by and say, "Hey, look, it says 11 o'clock on the sign,"
Yeah. Crazy.
because you said it still says 11, right?
I won on Cindy's giveaway today. All right, Duke. Cool. Woo, Duke. Shoot, I still got to send you some stickers. After all that snow, I done gave up on mailing stuff.
Yeah, I got one person I got to send stickers out to, but I got to get some stamps from the post office.
Yeah, well, that's my holdback too. I'll just tell my wife I need them. Take hers.
Yeah, I sent Mo Dog some stickers out, and that was the last of my stickers I had.
I think before you got on here, I thought about doing another YouTube channel just for lives only.
I heard you.
Oh, was you here?
You want, yeah,
Oh,
you wouldn't make any money. You wouldn't make any money, then it would take away from your channel because you're not getting subscribers to your channel.
that's true. That don't make any
Because
difference.
we all know that lives don't do anything as far as monetization wise.
All right, well, take it. That's a big fish.
It's a mighty funny looking fish.
Let me measure it out. That's your sleeves. Just pretend. I'm just pretending that's a fish. I'm guessing a bunch of leaves got on there and just took my bait on down the road. Looked like the other one had a bite, but that bait's still on there. Cut Creek Shiner. I thought I had a bite. Better leave that alone, right? That's crazy, huh? Gathered enough leaves. Better leave that alone, yeah. Oh. I either knocked my bait off or something took that one. I did see it on there for a minute. I'll put another one on. No. Good thing about the headpiece, you can normally catch a bunch of fish on the headpiece. If they're willing to take it.
For some reason, I lost internet connection.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I never lose internet connection.
Just a little bitty creek shiner head. I think we'll put it down the middle since that one only had 3-ounce sinker. It ain't holding bottom very well. I'm ready to go do some night fishing here once it gets warmer, a little bit warmer.
Oh, me too.
Because catfish ain't biting in the daytime very well.
You're going to have to find a spot to go, though.
It's pretty much back the way it was now, I think. Park's busy again. We'll see. Won't be busy today, probably. Everybody's home watching football, probably. It's 4, almost 5, so I'm sure there's a pregame show.
Yeah.
And then it kicks off 6:30, I think.
I remember the days of having big Super Bowl parties and stuff like that. It used to be a lot of fun. But this guy has to be to work at 5, so he ain't gonna do no party.
Most people won't be coming in on Monday. It probably lasts till midnight.
Well, last year I was smart and I took off Monday.
Yep. I'm saving on my days when the actual fish are biting.
Shoot, I got 235 hours of PTO sitting in the just waiting to get used. I could take off an entire month.
Dang. I don't take that many days off.
I don't either. That's why I got all that PTO.
They let us carry one or 2 days over, I think, this year.
Yeah, we used to have a cutoff at 160, 160. Then you either had to use it or cash it out. But they took out the cash out option. So when they did that, they took out the limited time. So now they'll just continuously roll over. And I think what the reasoning is behind it is they're hoping you quit or you get fired so they don't have to pay for it. You get quit if you quit with your 2 weeks notice, you get paid for it. But if you just quit, you don't get paid.
Well, that'd be dumb then, wouldn't it?
For somebody like me, it's got all them hours. Yeah, that's a $3,000 check if I was to choose to cash if I was to quit.
Right. You should have plenty of fishing days.
Yep. But I am taking a whole week. I'm taking 9 days the end of March.
Man, you're just hoping for those fish to be biting.
Well, I'm hoping it's not windy and I hope it's not
raining. In March?
Yeah. It's the end of March.
April, yeah.
So
I know.
I'm hoping to catch that little. Yeah, I'm hoping to catch that little window.
Yeah. This year,
because you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, because you got your March winds, then you got your April showers, and then May you're going to have strong and severe storms.
Yeah.
That's the first part of it. Or intense heat.
You never can figure out what's going to do. And you got flooding too.
Yep.
Spring flooding. Night fishing is great. Man, I haven't fished all night long for years.
What the heck?
What's wrong?
My phone's trying to lose connection here now.
I need to plug my
microphone.
It
must be something going on with the towers.
The powers that be?
Yep.
Plug my charger in.
Come on, kitty, Mr. Rogers says. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Mr. Rogers. We need a hello, kitty. There we go. Let's see if it's charging now. Yep.
I don't think I could do it overnight. I'm so used to being at work so early. I don't think I could do it overnight.
I'm so used to catching fish around 10 and 11 o'clock, and then after that, it dying off. I normally just leave right then.
Yeah, it's normal for you to be up that time of night, though. It's not for me.
Yeah, it's normal. I'm not tired at that time of night, but I don't
Hey,
get
no,
up.
you're still.
I don't get up 4 in the morning though. I go to bed at 4 in the morning.
Yep.
I might put Shad on just to try it.
That's what I got on my. I put Chad on this one. All three rods got Chad.
Shoot, can't get it level. How's it going, Mr. Rogers? I ain't seeing no bait fish here today. Usually when this spot's decent, there's some bait fish out there in front of me. But not always.
Yeah, I seen a fish cruise across the top. You know how they make that wake.
Right?
That's all I've seen.
Hey, that's something good to see. It was like fishing for bait today. I didn't see anything. They were definitely hiding.
Well, if your weather is going to be anything like ours, it's supposed to be like in the 30s for the next 10 days.
Well, better than what the East Coast is getting.
30s or less.
Yeah, it's winter time for you.
But I think there's what, like 30 something or 40 days or something till spring, which would be good. Of
You never know. We could get
course,
another
spring don't mean
spring.
anything. That means could snow.
Yeah, we can get another spring in March,
Yep.
like we did in April or February. A few days to a week. It'd be nice. I remember one year it was like 90 degrees in February. That was weird. Big old squirrel across the river. Come on, kitties. Find it. Left rod's bouncing.
And the only reason why my rods are bounces from the wind.
You got a lot of wind. I don't think I got any wind. Supposed to be a little bit. Supposed to get some snow, but I don't think it's gonna mount to anything. Watch it be 8 inches. Better than ice. Snow is better than ice. Definitely don't want no teens. River's looking good. Yeah, it is. It's up a little bit. No debris in it, as far as other than leaves, I guess. That's normal. That rod's bouncing. I can't believe that's a bite. So the rod's around a little bit more. Jose, how's it going?
Hey, Jose.
Who's winning this fish off? The fish.
Sandy toes.
The fish, Sandy.
Yep, the fish are winning. Great to see you, Sandy.
We're sitting on the bench on this one.
I think one of us will get a fish, though.
I've got my one fish. I got 2 fish today, so I'm in the money. Catching good bait makes me happy. I got muddy toes right now. This was all covered in water last week. I should have pushed my rod holders back farther. Oh man, I just cleaned these pants. Just put my knee in the mud. Oh well, I'll wash them again. A spring maybe. I can't get the washer dirty. I'll be in trouble.
So Mid South just put out a video. It says awesome fishing deals and my haul from the stores, Academy, Walmart, sales. So I'm curious to see what Mid South has found because Mike runs across some really good deals.
Right.
Matter of fact, I got a nice reel at the house. I'm getting ready to put on that Lew's rod that I picked up. I got it for like $30. It was like a $70 reel.
Dang. Now, now you just need to learn how to catch fish on
That's right. You can have all kinds of pretty rod and reels, but if you can't catch fish, you're useless.
it. Yeah, I know. But I like a nice rod and reel. I don't mind buying the cheap stuff if it's going to last. If it doesn't last, it ain't worth a crap to me.
And Lisa just put out a video. It says DJI boat video. So make sure you check out Lisa's video.
Did she get a
Brito.
did she get a GGI mic?
Uh, camera, I guess.
Oh, a camera.
DJI. Yep.
That's what I'm wanting.
I'll stick with
But
my GoPro. I got 2 of them. Why buy another one?
it's better in low light because when it's shaded, I can't see the fish. I'm holding in front of me. That's why.
Ah,
If it's dark like it is right now, and I have no sun, the fish I'm holding in front of me, you can't see. It's dark. Weird. Or if
well,
you're
I
in a
mean,
shade, if you're in a
you've
shade,
upgraded from your little cheapy camera to your GoPro. Why not?
yeah. Problem is they cost a little bit.
I
Of
don't
course,
think they're much more than a GoPro now.
Mid South says the 4 is pretty cheap, but I'm wanting the new one. You're gonna go get something. Might as well get the new one. But who knows?
I don't know.
I
But
may just
when I bought my second GoPro, I said, "What's really the difference in these 2 GoPros? Compared to the 10 or the 11, whatever was out there."
not much.
And they're pretty much, yeah, it's just pretty much the refresh rate. I'm like, well, I'm just fishing, so I'm not riding a bike or motorcycle or skateboard,
Wait a minute.
and
We
I'm
need to
not
make
going
a
to
short.
catch anything. So,
We need to make a short now. You ride a skateboard.
yeah, that would be funny.
You need to make a trailer on your channel. Ride a skateboard with a fishing rod.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to do that. I don't have one.
I always think it's annoying going to somebody's channel and they got something playing in the background. I'm like, stop this crap. I don't want to watch it. I can understand if it's like a trailer, but most times it's just a video they're want you to watch. I can't stand it. I want a DJI. I don't know, Sandy. I've never used a battery in them. Did for a little while. Till Scotty said, just use a power bank. Heck with that battery.
Yep. The heck with the batteries.
Now
I
I can
have
go.
batteries for backups if I need them, but that's it.
Now I push record and just let it go. I don't ever stop that thing unless I hang up or something. Catch a shopping cart or something like that.
That was a heck of a bite too, I'm sure.
It was pill and drag. It was like I lifted it up off the bottom, but it was pill and drag because it wanted to go back down. Broke my 50-pound braid line. A little big for my net though.
Definitely. I need to get a new net this year too.
Definitely
They
need a
didn't put
power
none
bank.
of them on clearance.
What?
Nets.
Yeah. That cheap Plano one I got. I mean, they're cheap, but they work. But I want something a little tougher that if I stand on, accidentally stand on, it's just not going to cave.
Yeah, that's what happened with the one that I got. It's just they got bent. It went through the water too hard
Yeah.
and it bent it.
You get a big fish on there, it's going to bend it too. If you don't hold your net the right way.
Right.
My other one, I had no. It wasn't going to bend no matter what it was. My big dummy fault for leaving it on the bank. I think this one's $20 or something. I think that other one I got for like 11 on clearance. Good net pays for itself quickly.
Yep.
Nets are so expensive. Walmart has them on clearance sometimes. They want to get new ones in. Those for bill and Plano nets will drop down in price. I think it's mainly for bill nets. It's hard to get a decent sized one there though. I think this one's rubber. Rubber's supposed to be better for the fish, but we'll find out. The turtle eats through eats through it, right, Scotty?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I catch some turtles.
I caught a big one, and there was a hole at the bottom of the net, and he stuck his head through it. Of course, the rubber might be easier getting the circle hook out of,
It probably would be.
or a treble hook. Yeah, I made a video somewhere around this area and had a circle hook caught in here. I was like about ready to give up the whole video. Got a darn circle hook in the net.
I know those when I went to the Catfish conference, they had those Mondo nets.
Yeah.
Mondo. Those are really nice nets. They had a nice price tag on them too.
Oh, I'm sure. Everything Mondo does. What's it? The hydro web for Munster catfish.
I
Or
don't know which one they got.
Steve Douglas net. It was a hydro web or something. It's huge. But if you're catching big fish, that's what you need. It's better have one too big and too small.
Yep.
That's what Mid-South says. Or so he said. I don't know.
Well, Mid-South ain't got to worry about it. So.
He's got 4 rods. He can catch a big fish. He was talking about using 100-pound line, so I thought, man, he's really catching monsters up there.
I wonder how far the Mississippi is for him. So I know I've noticed he's been over there a couple times lately.
I think he travels a lot. Tony! James Billy! Jimmy! How's it going, guys? Scotty's catching them all, and I'm just watching him. What'd you catch, Scotty?
I ain't caught nothing.
Man, looks like the sun's out there.
It is.
Oh,
But there's clouds in front of me.
I don't think I had much sun today. Would have been a good day to go crappie fishing if the water wasn't up so high. Well, that and if you know they decide to bite one day, may have to use real minnows to catch them. Oh, I just seen some minnows on the bank. Oh yeah, I like to see that. Come on. Yep. Bet that's what you want to see when you fishing that one spot with a white bass. See those minnows.
The minnows and the little shad.
Minnows and crappie be and white bass be eating that up.
A 10-day no trout fishing license for Tennessee is $30. Their annual fishing license is $98, non-residential.
Adjusting of the firstborn moved out. Darn it, Sandy.
Yeah, it's a little bit of adjustment when the kids leave the house.
I've only had one leave the house, so
And sometimes they come back.
yeah. Well, she's came back. Left rod's kind of bouncing. Are you a bite or are you just a leaf?
Hey there, Jimmy. How you doing?
They just need to leave me alone.
You know it's all leaves. You ain't got.
Ain't seen Sandy Toast for a minute.
Yeah, she's been hiding.
She's been working her a lot, I guess.
I ain't seen her do any videos in a while either. She was doing live streams here for a while. Angie, no, not yet. No fish yet for us.
Hey, Angie. Angie's got a new video out about a muddy creek. You haven't seen it? Looked like a low creek, too. It reminds me of my creek. That picture of the dam I showed you, I think I've been there before, but the water was so low you couldn't tell there was a dam.
That one you sent me earlier?
Yeah. I think I've been there before, but you couldn't tell because it was it was so low.
Yeah, well, Sandy says she's been working her butt off.
Darn work.
It always gets in the way.
It's covered in mud by the time I left. Man, that's some low water then. Shoot, my creek pretty much dried up most of it this year, but it comes out of it again. But the reason I don't catch no fish is because there's like 3 dams before it goes to my area. So
unless it floods, those fish can't come up.
yeah, I don't see those. And the one dam's huge. So all the smallmouth and stuff can't make it from this river to that part. Plus, it's a long way too. So, but fish travel pretty good. Pretty good. I never caught no smallmouth until I got to the second dam, and in that stretch, there's uh, smallies and largemouth and all kinds of stuff. In my stretch of the creek that I fished for years, there's only been creek chubs and shiners and bluegill, and there used to be bullhead, I hear, but I've not seen none of those either.
Yeah, I could have went to. I should have went to that small pond and tried to fish it.
What was the one you had an island?
Huh?
Looked like a one you showed the other day. It looked like you had an island in front of you.
That's down at Black River,
Oh,
down at Clearwater Lake.
it's like man, I'd be on that. I'd wade out there and get on that island.
You can't. That was a good ways away. I zoomed in to get it.
Oh, well, you know me.
I just thought it was a good looking picture, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna use that one.
I like island fishing.
You can get to it with a boat.
Don't work too hard, Angie.
See you later, Angie.
Darn work gets in the way of everybody. It's always intermittent. Luckily, I ain't had to work on Sundays for a while. That's the thing. Before COVID, I had to work 7 days a week. After COVID, that no longer happened.
That's good.
Of course,
It's
I
bad for the
probably wouldn't.
paycheck, but
I wouldn't have been a fishing channel if it wasn't for COVID. I'd been fishing any chance I got, but I worked third shift, and when I get off work in the morning, 7 in the morning, and fish till about noon every day.
and people don't realize. Like I know what your routine is. You get up and you go fish. Stacy fishes like 7 days a week before he even goes to work. Everybody. That's how he can make all these awesome videos.
Yep. Not very long trips though.
No, but you're out there.
Yep. Got to be out there. That's the battle. You can visit the same spot 7 times, and one time the fish will be biting.
Yep.
You got to be there when they bite.
I ain't even so much as got a bite yet.
I haven't either, but how did that short do, Stacy? I thought it would do good too, Black Wolf. I don't know. Black Wolf had it. The mud puppy. I've already done one mud puppy one before. You never know what go viral. Usually, it's usually something you don't like
Yep.
or you don't really care for.
I got a video out there with 10,000 views, and I'm like, nobody's gonna watch this video. It's got my most watch hours. It's got it's tops of everything, and it was a video I wasn't even gonna put out.
Yeah, that's how it goes. So
I
sometimes you
ain't
just
made
gotta,
nothing.
you ain't made shorts. What
I
are you
ain't
talking about?
I ain't hardly made nothing on the thing. So all my views was before I got monetized.
No, I didn't make one of that. I don't think the clips from lives do very well on shorts in general. They do a lot better if they're vertical lives, I think. If you got good quality and good reception. I don't know why though. They'd probably do better on TikTok because TikTok likes everything natural and YouTube likes everything fake. Come on, fishy. Well, I dressed warm enough today. I got 18K on my clip from live. That's awesome. Oh, it'll happen, dude. I'm just saying I don't think it always happens very much. Or I say that, and all Wild Hooks is from live, so all his contents are from live. Just about. There's always an exception to the rule. Come on. That's the thing. You never know. You never know what's going to be good, though. Never seen those numbers again, though. Yeah, you try to do, you get one out like that, and then you try to duplicate it, and it's like I can't even, can't even do the same thing twice. Most of the time, the simple stuff is what works. Try something new, and it just don't work. But it's good to experiment. Just depends who it gets pushed to. That's all it is. Middle rod. Come on.
You actually getting a bite?
It backed off like it went slack. So you never know. It's about that time. It's catfish o'clock right now. With the sun not being out, should have been a long time ago. Wish I could have a small enough net to catch these minnows on the bank. They must be tiny, tiny. We're not allowed too small of a net.
What do you mean?
Supposed to let all the small fish go.
Hmm.
The whole size of the net. I'm not sure I can't remember what size. Whatever size we buy here is like a quarter inch, half inch. I catch minnows, but these are tiny, tiny, tiny.
Tiny, tiny minnows.
Yeah, these are like crappie minnows. And it's probably just a stick or something on the line. Oh, there's something. Take it. Could be more. I think that's the one with the dropper loop too. So we'll see. That's why I don't use dropper loop too much. But when your bottom's full of leaves like that, good thing. We still got my bait. I messed up and deleted my cap cut. Now I can't get it back. Oh, that sucks.
I'm gonna have to try that. I haven't ever. Of course, I guess if TikTok goes away, so does CapCut.
That's true. It will go away. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Thought I seen Anthony. Anthony J all day is in the house.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's hard. It's CapCut is like easy. It's like the easiest thing ever.
Cast
They're both.
Blast is in here too, huh?
Is Cast Blast in the house? Heck yeah,
Yeah.
Cast Blast. There's squirrels across from me, and I know there's deer across there too. If you want to get a coyote or a wolf, there's some of those over there too.
Oh, Anthony should be up fishing here again soon.
I'm gonna take my reels to Anthony, have him fill them up for me. Oh, I need 20-pound line, 25-pound line, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
He filled his all the way up to the rim. I thought about putting like half of it in braid. Braid's more expensive, but only braid on the bottom. Of course, you know what'll happen. My line will break. I'll lose all the mono and just have braid.
Yeah, I don't care for braid. I tried it. I tried it. I get wind knots all the dang time.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I use a mono leader, about like 20 foot. So you're practically only using you're only using mono, depending on how deep you're fishing. 10 foot would probably work. So if like that one spot you're at around them rocks, they'd break braid
Mm-hmm.
like snap it off in a heartbeat. A 1 pound fish would break it off.
I think I might go out there and recast some rods because I mean they ain't got nothing.
It's like KFC cast blast. I haven't had squirrel in a long time. I actually went squirrel hunting when I was young. We never got a rabbit, so I never got to do that. I used to chase rabbits and catch them by hand. I did see one albino deer out squirrel hunting once.
That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I thought, what the hell am I seeing?
I've seen a few videos of them, but I ain't never seen one in real life.
Yeah, that's something else. I wouldn't expect to see any. I remember seeing a deer in that spot before. I think I seen a snake, shot hit,
All right.
got a few
Take it easy.
squirrels.
Have a good day, Sandy.
See you, Sandy. Don't work too hard. Lonnie's like, get him. Hey, Lonnie, how's it going? East Tennessee Whiskas. Finding it. Yeah, I'm still waiting on a catfish this year. They've all hightailed it out of here. Looking for that deep water.
Yeah, I would have went to the other place, but I'm like, man, that's a half hour away. Do I really want to fool with it, or do I just want to drive 5 minutes away and fish
Right.
and take that chance? I should have drove the half hour.
Metal rod's bouncing, but I still need to watch. Still need to watch Lonnie's video. He's got a two-parter out there. What he did last year. Catching big old catfish. I'd like to have a big one right now. My one spot, they cut all the trees down. I don't know, but I believe cutting trees down, like on one bank, definitely messes with the fish in the water. I don't know how, but it does. I'm guessing the shade, their sense of security with the shade, because they're going to be removing that dam. But right now, they can't get nobody to cut all the other trees down on the other side. Cost them too much.
Is that dam upstream from you or downstream?
Downstream. You'll see me standing on it sometimes. It's the big cement one.
Is that the one where you catch all your little smallmouth and stuff?
No, I normally catch a few crappie here and there on it, but I have caught some huge smallmouths out of there. But I've never got them on video. I don't fish that quite as often as I used to. Middle rod, come on. Mainly because the water's just been so shallow. Then there's two bridges. Two bridges you can see. Constant traffic going over both of them. Not too far from here.
Guess what says, how's it my? It's terrible.
How's the bite, y'alls? Shoot, man, I've been waiting on the ice to melt for like a month. It sure seems like it. And then when all the snow melted, then I had a flood. I don't complain about floods because I like that. But when it takes all my bank spots up, then I don't like it no more. Usually gets them
It looks a
circulating
heck
a
of
little bit.
looks a heck of a
Lisa
lot darker
Elliott.
here than what it is there.
Huh?
So it looks a heck of a lot darker here than what it does at your place.
That must be my camera, I guess, because it's kind of dark here. Yeah, mine looks lighter now than it did. You look like you got sun though.
Yeah, I got sun behind me and
Lisa
clouds in front of
Elliott,
me.
how's it going?
Good to see you, Lisa.
Appreciate you stopping by. I've been waiting for spring for 3 months. Shoot, I've been waiting for 6.
Yeah, we could have bypassed summer and went right to spring. I'd have been fine.
I might actually try to fish for more catfish this spring.
You know, I tell you what, I've never really wintered catfish, and I've done fairly good this year.
Yeah,
Better than what I thought I would have done.
we're never doing it. I know for the longest time I never even caught a catfish in the winter. The trick is to keep moving.
Yep,
Keep
because
moving.
they're not going to come. They're not going to come to you in the wintertime. You got to go find them.
Yeah. Well, find the path they're going.
John boys, how you doing?
John boys, how's it going? Winter's his fave. Yeah, 'cause them big catfish bite in the winter more. I've definitely caught a few PBs in the wintertime, as far as catfish goes.
Well, I just can't wait for the Mississippi to flood again because I'm going straight to the Mississippi once it starts.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Especially if it gets up in that parking lot again.
Listen up in that parking lot, you'll be out there using all 3 poles.
Yep,
I would be.
I I can use up to 50 poles.
Hey, you almost got that many.
Well, probably pretty close.
Hey, you might be able to get that Mad Cats out and finally put it to use.
And Shane said I could use his Mad Cat, so there's 2 of them.
He don't like his either.
It sits in the corner with mine looking pretty.
I don't buy a rod to look pretty. Got John boys, how you going? How's it going, John boys? He loves his Mad Cats. Lonnie says he loves his Mad Cats.
I
Now
love mine to stay pretty looking.
you catch a big fish on it, you might change your mind. But I'd say your big game rods do just fine.
I think so. I mean, if you know what I brought in on those big game rods for $20 rod.
Yeah. But
I was really surprised they did not snap in half. To be honest with you,
I don't think I've ever seen one snap. Pretty stout rod. For the price.
yeah, I don't think you can beat them really.
Scotty said he was going to sell me his Mad Cat rod, Duke. He
As long
probably
as you're
will.
paying shipping.
He's probably going to give it away. There we go. Scotty's going to give it away if he catches a big one the next time it floods. For the price the big game rods were good. Right, Lonnie? I think they are. Especially for a lot of beginners.
That's definitely me.
I always run a little bit lighter on everything. But I'm not fishing where there's giant fish either, so.
Yeah, I mean, even those big game, they're kind of really overkill for fish that I fish for.
Right. Well, except for those big ones. That's probably about right up the alley right there.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the catfish I catch are
right. They're
half
a little
pound to 5 pounds.
Yeah, they're a little overkill. Like you're fishing that pond there. You probably need like a light rod, a medium rod. Have you ever tried an ultralight? Those are fun.
I've got an ultralight.
Those are fun on those little catfish. Catch a 5 pound on an ultralight, it's a ball.
I've got one. It sits in my rack. I don't really use it. I've got
one. One of them Shakespeare's, man.
Yeah, I've got one of those Shakespeare's. It's got the blue writing on it. I don't know what model it is, but
The micro deal.
Yeah.
Rod says the 7-foot one's good. That 5-foot
they
one
got
I had was not.
well, they've got the ugly sticks on clearance at Walmart too for $20 a piece. But I'm like, I don't need another rod, but I keep buying them.
Yeah, it's the cheap Shakespeare, what are they, micro lights or whatever. They're like $20. The real junk.
Yeah, well, these are clearance. These are clearance down. They were $50 or $60 rods.
Right. Well, they make some good stuff. That's for sure. I don't think the reels are worth a darn, but
I got a hold of one of my kids today. I said, "Look, I got to clear some of these rods out. You need a rod and reel or a couple of them?" He's like, "Well, yeah, I'll take them."
There you go. Hey, you need to take some of that stuff down there when you guys have a fish off. You guys have a fish off there around that trout pond? I know some people do. They have one here at this cement pond in the summertime with the kids.
Well, they have like kids' days
Right.
at a couple of parks. And I might take some of my new rods that still have tags on them,
Right.
and donate them to the conservation for these for like prizes or something.
Right. That's cool.
And get a bunch of little fun fish adventure stickers because they'll hand out bags to all the kids.
Right. That's a good idea.
Because I'm kind of in with the conservation department a little bit, so
It's because you keep interviewing them.
yeah, I kind of inserted myself in there.
He's like, Shakespeare micro are awesome. I thought so too until my rod broke. I need to get the 7-foot one. I guess it's better.
Yeah, that one I use all the time when I'm catching my crappie and everything. That's the micro series.
Right. Yeah, they have
I have the only problem is I break them.
Oh, you break them.
Well, I had the tip. I had the tip break on, but I think it's because it was bouncing in the back of the truck.
Right.
I smashed them in doors and crap like that.
I figured the tip would break on mine, but it was way down in the middle. I was like, what the hell? One little smallie bite, and that was the end of it.
I've
But
pulled 5-pound bass in on that little micro series rod
dang,
that I use.
that wasn't no 5 pound bass. He may have been when he went under the snag. But I had the drag set perfect. The drag was going too. But the tip will catch you some fish. That tip is really light. You can feel everything. Definitely what you need. I have the 7 foot ultralight crappie, but I changed the reel to a fluker president. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's going on my new rod is the Fluger President.
Oh, did you get one of those at Walmart? They had them on clearance.
I I bought it. No, it wasn't. It was one I bought before that. I got it on clearance anyway.
I I
It's
had one.
that's one of it was one of those reels that you kind of just buy because you found it cheap and like I'll use it sometime or another.
Right. Well, they're smoother than crap. But when I started fishing, it wasn't too long ago, probably 2018, 17, probably. But I fell down the bank and the Fluger President broke my fall. So it was the only thing that broke. Oh, yeah. I couldn't afford another $60, $70 reel. But I was using it for catfish.
Right.
And I thought, heck with that. I'll just go with something cheaper because you don't need nothing smooth for a catfish.
I guess I ought to go put a battery on that phone. It's probably running down.
Check out 30-pound buffalo I caught on my micro. Oh, awesome, Lonnie. I haven't seen that. We were just talking about buffaloes earlier. I never caught one before. I had a buddy catch one here on this stretch of river. Yeah. It was like had a blue tint to it. I was like, well, that ain't no carp. It's got to be something else. £30 on man. I bet that was a blast. I like ultralight fishing, that's for sure. £30. That's crazy. 45-minute fight. Oh yeah, I bet. Current makes it tough for sure. Where are you, kitty cat? Got good bait on. Scotty's throwing his back out.
Yeah, I figure I might as well check and make sure they still got bait. They don't have all kinds of weeds on it, so that's good.
Well, you might be able to catch some there in the spring.
We'll try over there. I think it's a little deeper over there.
That's what she said.
Yep, she did. It's a little deep.
It's a little deeper over there. It took me a couple hours to get 2 pieces of bait, but still got the
Ooh,
shad.
that wind is cold.
That shad's 2 years old. I don't know about it. But I did catch one on that 2-year-old shad this summer. A good one.
Now that isn't some moss.
45-minute fight. Dang. Bet that was a blast. That's what I live for is the fight. Except for I wouldn't want to edit a 45-minute fight. That's tough. Wouldn't want to edit a 45-minute fight. Yeah, so the first time I was boat fishing and actually caught some fish, I don't normally fish deep water, so I was thinking, man, how are these people getting that on video when it takes like 15 minutes to bring a fish in without, you know, without it not being able to float back down by itself. You got to take your time on those babies, bringing them out of deep water.
Can you guys hear the wind?
Yep, a little bit. That's what I
Oh, I
know.
got bait on all three still.
Well, you ain't getting bit then. And turtles must not be there.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Give them a month or so.
Yeah.
They'll be back.
Now I want a 7-foot Shakespeare, darn it. I never seen none in my store. They only cost like $20 normally.
Yep. That's all they are.
I'll put like a tree on. I'll probably put one of those Shimano Siennas on it.
Yeah, that's the next reel I think I want to buy.
That thing lasted a whole year for me. You know how much I go through reels.
Yeah, and it's only, there's what, $30?
$30. I've seen them a little cheaper when they're on clearance, but not much. 15, I think. But I didn't need a 500 size.
No, that's too small.
It's not enough line. Yeah.
I mean, that's fine if you're trout fishing or something where they ain't gonna pull a whole lot of line on you.
Right.
I gotta start the truck up again. Got a little chill from going out there.
I thought probably putting that on like an ice rod. I got an ice rod from Sunfish King and putting that on there and catching some smallies bigger than the ice rod. That would be a blast. I know my luck, I'd get a huge one. Break my line. Oh well, that's life. Yes, it happens. You've never been broken off. You haven't been fishing. Man, there's got to be some fish over there though. I don't know if chat rose up or just gave up. Still 7 people in the house.
Yeah, last one I still see is 45-minute fight.
Yep. A lot of foam coming down the river. Probably from
Well,
the
it
weather.
is just it is just about 5 o'clock, so a lot of people are probably flopping over to the game
Oh yeah.
for the pre-game.
Take down, right, Cast Blast. I was just thinking about you when I seen those squirrels up there. I didn't tell you that I always got my fishing buddy in a few spots is a squirrel. When I sit down to crappie fish, and that guy comes down on the down tree, comes out there and looks. Used to have one while catfishing many years ago. He'd come about halfway down the tree and look at me. Every time. Every time I'd set up, he'd do that.
He'd be like, "Oh, it's just Stacy."
Yeah. I started to think, man, people are feeding him or something. That's weird. Like he was almost tame. We are here. We don't watch no football. Last year I caught a smallie here, and shoot, I was on fire last year if I remember right. I caught at least 4. I don't think it, maybe a little bit warmer. I think I used a bunch of football puns. Oh yeah, I remember because Cindy asked me what a what a football was. That smallmouth was a football.
Ooh, Mid South is getting a little frisky. Mid South just went live with tying rigs for catfish in saltwater.
Dang, I'm gonna have to check out his deals he found.
Yeah, I think he's got an app or something that searches for deals for him.
Oh, that's cool. I do the physical labor, just go in the store and look.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times you can find online stuff and you can just have it shipped to the store.
Oh, that's good too. Yeah, I like to touch it. I don't know about you.
Yep. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, they ship it to the store and you don't like it and you just don't buy it.
If it's a fishing rod, I definitely want to see it, touch it. But I'm so glad I bought the Tangling with Catfish. I never seen it the first catfish conference I didn't go to. And somebody brought it back for me for $60, and it was a scratch and dent sale.
Scratch and dent works just fine.
Heck, I don't care about paint's gonna get scraped on mine anyway, so it ain't. My rods are going through hell. They have to go through hell and keep going. So far, they all work pretty decent. Even that $40 ugly stick still works. I need to replace it with something else.
MVP, welcome in, buddy.
Hey, Mike, how's it going? Hoya, hoya, hey yo. Caspar, got another video. All right. I can't wait to get some more content. I thought about doing my bait fishing, but I only caught 2 fish today, so that's probably not much of a content there. But in the
Hey,
background, geese are
Stacy.
whining and whining.
Ha-
What?
have you not learned that you don't need to have fish in the video to make a video?
Yeah, but you got to have sound.
No, you don't.
I had geese in the background going off constant. It was terrible. I was about ready to shoot them. You know, like Catfish Dave and dogs.
Uh huh.
So
Dag
I
blasted dogs are always in my video.
dang blasted geese. Yeah, they were just shaking the water everywhere and flapping their wings and honking. And I'd actually waded to that spot at that bridge because the bridge is a deeper spot. But I got to walk like a mile before I get another mile just to get through pigeon poop, or not pigeon, but geese poop. Because them geese just surround that area. They need to fly back to Canada. We'll get cast blasts after those things.
Mm-hmm.
They actually got a geese crossing in town.
Did the geese cross there?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you have like a mom and dad and all the little ducklings behind them.
Yeah, I laugh when I'm going down the road and I see deer crossing. I'm like, I wonder if the deer actually know they're supposed to cross
Yeah, they probably do. Sounds like BFA going to do a goose catch and cook soon. Yeah.
there. Uh huh.
Have you ever run into a goose while out fishing and they're on the nest? Man,
Oh, they'll chase you around real quick.
we had them at my work so bad, you had to run into work real quick because you didn't want to get in their path because they would goose you, hiss at you too. You get quite mean. I was like, one time I'll wring that neck. One time. Of course, they'd knock you out with their wings. They got some powerful wings. Chat froze. Should I just noticed Cast Blast ain't even a moderator. Darn it.
Oh, he's a member.
Yeah, oh, is that why? Oh, he is a moderator then.
Yeah,
No?
if he's a member, he's going to be green.
Oh, so he is. Okay. I thought he was, but he's probably got another hunt and cook video. Some of those do really well on YouTube. Trying to come up with a hat design, but it seems like if they're going to embroider your hat, it costs $30 to have it digitized. At one place I went.
I'd hate to know how much it is just to get the hat made.
Well, hats are like less than $10 in a lot of places, depending on what you get. But then they sell them for like 30.
Right.
I'm
I
still
mean,
working on the.
well, getting
Uh,
t-shirts are outrageous too.
yeah, I haven't tried that, but yep, chat does freeze sometimes. I don't have too much problem on the horizontal, but in the vertical, you always have to hit that top chat or whatever. But I haven't done a whole lot of vertical lives. It's good to see the same people coming and going. All right, Scotty, your turn to catch one. I caught a leaf.
I had I had a leaf too. That was it.
You caught a leaf? All
I ain't
right.
got bite one.
I could have swore I had a couple bites, but they've been leaves.
Yeah, my rods ain't bent over the least little bit.
I might throw that right one back into a deeper hole. What I think it was last year I was catching them all in the deep hole. This year it seems like they're all in the logs.
Yeah, I probably got about a half hour of daylight too.
I think one of them moved. Blood might took care of that. Just ain't no here if that log moved.
I'll tell you what, guys, don't tell Stacy, but these heated seats in this nice warm cab, it's pretty nice for fishing.
You suck. All right, we're gonna put on some shad. Hell with it. We're gonna go big. Heated seats. Blasphemy. That's blasphemy.
Well, if it helps any, I'd have it on the low setting. It's not like super, but it's just a nice warmness.
There you go. There's you some bait. 2-year-old shad.
Hey, it still worked.
Yeah, I think it's been refroze even. That's the thing. I don't know. I think it'll work because of the.
As long as it's got that smell.
Well, I'm sure it smells. That's Tennessee Riverhead right there, but we ain't gonna put that on. This ought to draw, man. Big piece of blood. It's quite fun to catch one on an ugly stick. They bend. They bend at the tip region really well. Yeah, here fishy, here's kitty kitty. Nice and bloody. Oh, I love it. Chilled up. It's been frozen for so long.
Every time I come by here, there's this guy, and he always comes in and hits all the trash cans for all the cans.
Huh.
Same guy every single day, about the same time every day. I'm like, he spends more money in gas driving around getting cans than he makes on the cans.
That's where he gets his gas money.
Probably so.
Let's take it in the other side. Possible. There we go. Nice little piece of shad. That's way bigger than what I would normally use. I fished a few winters. I swear they wouldn't hit a small bait to save my life. Not that that's a big bait. That's huge bait for here this time of year.
Yeah, I just kind of flayed mine out. I cut, you know, I cut a chunk and then I cut it in quarters.
Yeah. Most people use about a quarter size bait this time of year. I always went the 50-cent piece myself, but if you're not around the fish, you want more scent as possible. So your double hook rig would be great.
Well, I got one of them out there. It's got a double hook on
But I tried using the double, and with small baits, I couldn't get nothing. Not until I went to bigger baits, I couldn't get nothing to bite, nothing to do nothing. Weird how that works. And then I found out, they didn't like a lot of times in the winter they didn't like head pieces. Now sometimes that does happen.
it. Yeah, I throw more head pieces away because I can't get anything to bite on them.
Yeah, you got big old head pieces. There, definitely be more scent in the water with that shad. BFA, fishy, fishy, fishy. Duke's going to have to come up live, and Cast Blast's going to have to come up live with us again this year.
Yep.
Wow, hooky.
And Tony ain't even popped up with us live.
Yeah, he was here earlier.
So I know, but he ain't like popped in live.
No,
So he's
he's
heard
he's
him
going to
pretty.
be watching that game.
Yeah, he's hurt him pretty bad from that fall he took.
Oh, he fell.
Yeah, he fell in them rocks down there.
Oh shit! Didn't know that.
Yeah, one of them big old rocks reached up and bit him.
That's what happened to me when I broke my fluker rod reel. $60, $70 reel. I was like, Oh, that was years ago. That's what they cost back then. It was a
Yeah, well,
4,000
those
size.
those rocks. I mean, they're not little rocks; they're huge rocks
Right. Boulders.
down there on Kentucky Dam, and he fell down. His foot slipped, and he went down on his ribs.
Oh, been there before.
And that was a couple weeks ago, and he's still like, hurt. I'm like, I get it.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna
It
hurt.
ain't
That's gonna hurt for a while.
it ain't fun to fall on rocks.
That's why I'm so careful down there. I'm like, man, I'm a little bit overweight. I'm getting older. I can't jump across some rocks like I used to.
No, I know I can't. You don't even want to know what I do. I slide down them.
Yep.
I think that's what City did too. That's what I do.
Yeah. When I go down to Tony's, he'll take off running across them damn rocks, and I'll be like all
Yeah.
the way back at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm not good on rocks.
I lose my balance too easy.
Not when they start shifting.
Oh, these don't shift. They don't move.
Too big. Going to be
It's just
getting back in.
they're just not flat.
Right, Cast Blast. Right, Sam? Spring will be on.
Yep.
Just
You
just
know,
follow just follow Chris and you'll know all the good fishing spots. He's sharing them out on YouTube anyway, so
yeah. Give it another 3 weeks, and the fish should start turning on.
it's probably earlier there than it is here for sure.
Of course, February and March we get a lot of snow and stuff too. So
Yeah. Sometimes. I'm, who knows if we'll get more or not. Possible. There were some darn fish over there. There's got to be
trying to
some
find some
smallmouth.
rabbits before the end of the month.
We're trying to find some rabbits for the end of this month. Lucky, no luck so far. Hey, that's about as much luck as I had with fish so far.
Yep.
I did catch a mud puppy in the last week's live. Getting back into fishing with her. Spring turkey sounds cool. Solo with no hounds is a real challenge. Oh, I bet.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm gonna go lose some coffee.
What? You get coffee and a warm seat? Man, this ain't right. Man,
I
this
do.
ain't
I
fair at
do.
all. Man, this ain't fair. What kind of fishing show
I
is
thought.
this?
I thought. I thought about bringing my little grill and grilling out for Super Bowl, and I'm like, no, I ain't gonna do
Sounds good.
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can put it on. You could tailgate.
I was gonna put it on the tailgate, so yeah, it would have been.
Hey, you could have sat on the tailgate.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
I think it was somebody had the rod holders on their bumper. I don't know if it's tailgate bumper or on the front of their vehicle. I said just put it in reverse and you can catch all kinds of fish. I have to get out here before it's too dark. Scotty brought the percolator. I don't know where he has his thermos. Maybe they got somebody selling coffee there. He knows the DNR so well, they might have brought him coffee. Oh, heard something over there. Don't see no deer, but you can about guarantee there is. I was watching my buddy fish a little creek not too far north of me. And by the end of his video, he had a cop looking at him because he was fishing a bridge. And at the end, he had snagged a coyote. He's like, "What's the funniest thing you ever caught?" I said, "A dead skunk." It sure wasn't a huge coyote. Uh, Everybody wants to know if you got that coffee from the DNR.
No. They didn't bring it. Would have been nice.
They're slacking then, ain't they?
Yeah. Now, see, Duke, I could have bought my burner and a little pot of water, some instant coffee. That'd have been good.
Scotty's living in style.
I am.
He's found the
Forget
perfect
being
way.
cold.
He found a perfect way to do it. In the summertime, you can put the air conditioning on.
Yeah, and I got a bathroom right here by me, so I can just boogie over there.
Yeah, there's a bathroom here, but I've never used it. It's a little walk, but not too bad.
This one's probably 100 feet from me.
Yeah, it's a little farther than that, probably. Last week, it was just right behind me.
Hey, Matt's in the house.
Caught anything, Stacy?
Hello there, Matt.
Plenty of leaves, Matt. Plenty of leaves. Yeah, he was like first one on. I figured he'd be going to church or just got back, maybe.
Ooh, Cindy says it's raining, windy, and I'm getting rained out tonight.
Oh, darn it, Cindy.
Go to
She could
that
do
place
it.
that's got. Well, there's that one place that they were fishing that had like the
Bridge.
top over it.
Yeah, she could deal with the rain. She can't
The
deal with
wind
the
don't help.
wind. The wind sucks. I can deal with the rain a little bit, but wind, whoo. It got windy while I was catching bait, and I wasn't catching them very quickly, so it was getting cold.
Yeah, there's still a good wind here.
I think it's supposed to be like 3 to 6 here, but I don't notice that much. Just depends where you're fishing at. You got trees around that blocks a little bit of it.
Well, it seems like when I go to Fredericktown Lake, is where the bridge is at. That seems like that wind just curdles up against that hillside and it just shoots right back at you.
Huh.
Then if I'd have went to Bismarck Lake, it has that big walkway that I go out on. That I caught those 2 big fish, a month and a half ago.
Right.
There's nothing to stop the wind, and it's just like twice as strong as what it is anywhere else. It's kind of like being on a river, like on the Mississippi, where it's just a straight shot that wind runs straight down it.
Yep.
Cast Blast has been a member for 5 months.
Heck yeah. There we go. Now we're talking. And I appreciate it. All my members.
Definitely support. I mean, that helps a lot.
I don't do a whole lot of lives, but do what I can. Hard to do.
Cindy's been one for 6 months.
Oh, look at Cindy. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Ooh, Cindy. Or it says I, Cindy. I think it's supposed to say hey, but I can't believe she's getting rained out, darn it. The wind, though, I think is the main thing. I know in the one fishing spot that I went to with Dave all over, 2 foot, he said he was catching a bunch of them when it was windy. The wind was blowing up on
Yep.
shore. It looked like, it looked like an ocean, the waves coming in. And I was catching
Oh yeah,
them
my
little.
area. My area is great.
I think I got something on the white rod. Maybe.
Don't get me wrong; it's nice and windy and cold out there,
Hey,
but I'm sitting in my truck.
I've seen Cindy and Travis sit in their car before and watch the rods.
Yep.
Trying to say, hey, I don't think they're the first ones that invented it. I could probably do that at a boat dock. There ain't no
I mean,
boats coming out here
it's really the way to go. I mean, if you can.
in the wintertime, yeah. Or if it's rain's pretty rough too. But it's raining very hard, especially on those windy days. It won't be too long, but we'll be praying for wind.
Yep. Be like, man, it's so hot. Mosquitoes are bad.
Yeah, we need a little bit, just a 1 mile an hour wind. We'll get rid of these mosquitoes.
And my phone says it feel like it's 28 degrees here, but it feels like 70 in my truck.
You suck. You suck. You suck. Not best fishing conditions. Cinders can do it. Yep. I think all my lines are just going together. I need some 5 ounce sinkers.
I got 6s and 8s.
I just want to go up 1 more ounce, see what it does.
I need to
I'd probably prefer a 6. 8's too much, I think.
I need to talk to Rod and see if he can't get his hands on some more lead for me because that stuff's like impossible to find. But he's got a place he can get some from time to time.
He's at work right now, probably. Said he was heading
Yeah.
to St. Louis. He's
Yeah. If
gonna go
he's
push
heading to
some
St.
barges.
Louis, he's going to the harbor.
He's gonna push some barges or something. What's he work like twice a month?
Yeah, it's not too much.
That keeps him
But
occupied.
he's put his years and time in. He's retired. He just goes in to
Yeah,
fill in once in a while.
that's cool. So somebody can get a vacation day.
Yep.
5 ounces. Yeah, 5. I need a 5 ounce jig. That's gonna be a heck of a crappie.
And I can't wait to try those crappie jigs out that Andy gave out that Matt made.
Yep.
Rock Creek baits.
Yep. They're good baits. I don't know about Andy's. He catches enough on them. So, of course, I've not really seen a whole lot of baits that Andy don't catch on.
Well, yeah, when you got a lake that's full of dinks, you can catch them all day.
I might be a bite on that one. May not be. Could just be drifting. May not be able to see it. It was getting dark. I didn't bring no lights, so won't be live up much longer. Be glad to get my lights charged back up and fishing again. They'd definitely be biting in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be feeding up big time.
Well, I'm just waiting to get my stupid extra, my $25 yearly reward for being an employee. Now I'm gonna buy me one of those the 12 amp hour lithium batteries. I'm
Right.
gonna shove it in an ammo box, and I'm just gonna use that for powering everything.
Matt's like, my biggest ones are 5/8 ounce. Yeah, these are no roll sinkers. Could use the coin sinkers, but I don't like sinker slides. That's just more to lose. Done pretty well this year with the sinkers.
I may have some 5 ounce sinker slides, Stacy, or no rolls.
Yeah,
I might have some of them.
probably should have bought them, but I mainly use 3 and 4s. I got 8s to use on the Ohio River, but I don't fish the Ohio River very much. So
Yeah, there was a guy. I don't know that he's making them anymore, but he used to. He'd make them for me. He charged 15 cents an ounce for the no roll sinkers. I'm like, well, that's not bad.
it's better than what Walmart sells. A lot of places have sinkers. You can go in the tackle store and get some, but yeah, I don't have that here. Shipping on
But
sinkers can be quite high.
well, even if you buy them off, if you buy just the lead off Amazon, they want like $5 for a pound of lead. I'm like, you're crazy.
Right. I don't know if people are still using wheel weights or what. Man, it's getting dark here, boys. Quick.
Hey, I will, Matt. When I get the chance to use them, I want to be out on the boat so I can like jig them like they should be.
You can do whatever you want with them. They do whatever.
Yeah, I guess
Hell,
I could always just throw them under a float. I guess if I'm on, I guess my thought is if I'm in the boat and I get snagged up, I at least have a chance to get them back.
right. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of chances. Andy just reels them in. Well, he don't use a float very often, I don't think.
Well, I think tomorrow when I get off, depending on the weather, I may go try that pond and see if I can't start catching some crappie out of that pond again.
Yeah, might be back there. I think they'll be gathering up again since it got cold again. They are gathered somewhere. I'll have to check the
Yeah,
pond.
I've tried like my tire shops and stuff around here, and a lot of these guys send it out somewhere, so they won't even let you buy it.
Lead from Roto Metals. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's where he gets his lead from.
Yep,
Good to know because
they're tough to get a hold of.
he'll have to know where to get lead. Shoot, I should have brought a light.
Yeah, you're getting pretty dark pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh well. A few more minutes. Fish, come on, fish.
I think we're both going to get skunked on this one.
Yep. Darn Super Bowl.
Yeah, they're all probably down there, got their TVs on, watching the pregame show. They're like, we ain't going to bite. We're going to sit here and watch the game.
Shoot, the game started now. Kickoff anyway, but there's
What?
probably a 36-hour commercial, so probably 30-minute commercials.
Well, for what they pay for those ads, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yep. They get viewed by a lot of people. Heck, I ain't watched a football game since the Colts won. It's been a long time. I think I watched the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll probably go home and watch it. I had like three people invite me over. I'm like, I got the fish.
They're doing the coin flip now. There's another guy on eBay sells 50 pounds for like $100, already ready to go.
I'd hate to pay the shipping on that.
Yeah, 50 pounds. You have to go pick it up at his house. Could be free shipping.
Yeah, I'll just see if Rod can't find some. If Rod can find 100 pounds, I'll buy 100 pounds.
I think last year I bought some from the Catfish conference. A place out of New York. Unbelievable.
Yeah, there was when I went there. There was a guy that had a whole bunch of tables set up, had all kinds of different weights in them. I bet you had 10 tables set up with weights on.
I was surprised to see how much crappie stuff there was, actually.
Comes in a
Yeah,
flat rate envelope, huh? Well, if I can get the stuff from Rod, last time I bought it was last year. Actually, I still owe Rod like $20, so I forgot to give it to him.
damn
But
it.
it was $1 a pound.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
So I'm going to try the Rod route first. But I'll keep
Get,
an eye. If it don't work, I'll check that out.
Getting away from shipping is a good deal. Yeah.
Yep.
That's on anything, really, especially a rod.
Hey, thanks there, damn. We ain't caught nothing. We'll probably be in it soon. Stacy's almost dark.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't think you can see me, can you? You can see me.
No, I can see your rod sticking up. Barely.
Can you?
I can see the whiteness of them.
I can barely see them. Oh, well. I'll start reeling them in, probably. Police be out to get me in a minute.
Yep. They'll be like, you ain't supposed to be down here.
Yeah. What was it? It was called the Sinker Shed. These were from sinkershed at gmail.com. 12 $12 and a quarter for 12 4-ounce snow rows. What I paid.
I don't want to go down to Tony's. There's a bait shop right there in Culver City. But they've got and they're not really super crazy on their weights. So I tried to buy some when I'm there.
Right. That saved on shipping, that's for sure. Just remind me never to buy a dang Walmart sinker again. They're only like 94
But
cents, but you can only get one use out of them. Can't take them back off. How sucky is that?
on their no rolls,
No, and they're just regular sinkers. They're snap-on sinkers, split
well,
shot.
I use them all the time.
Yeah, you can't take ones I buy. You can't take back off.
Well, that's because you're not buying the right ones.
Obviously not.
That they carry the ones that's got the little rabbit ear things on the back of them. You know that you can unclip them.
Well, that's the ones I'm talking about. You
Yeah, I buy
unclip.
them all the time.
Yeah. Well, here you unclip them, and guess what? It splits in two.
Oh, I've never had that problem.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm having here. I keep buying them because 94 cents, and the other ones cost like the water gremlins like $4, $5.
Oh, that's crazy. I've never heard of water gremlin before.
Really?
Yeah,
That's like number one. I think it's water. It's called gremlin or something like that. It's the
never heard of it.
it's the good ones.
The only thing our Walmart carries is like their brand, the Ozark Trail and Eagle Claw, I think, and maybe there's one other kind, and maybe that's what it is. I just never paid attention.
I like the
Kind of got
Eagle
like a
Claw.
gold label on them.
Right. Yeah, it's like gold. Yep.
That might be them. I just never paid attention to the name brand.
Yeah. I don't know what they do to them, but
Hey there,
I
J
bet
Dog.
J Dog's in the house. Oh, he actually said it too. Hey, J
Yep.
Dog. May not be able to see my runs. I might have to jump in after the fish. I never even extended my net. Mainly because the pain in the butt to get it out of there.
Well, hey, this was a good sign. It's 5:41 and it ain't dark here yet, so that's good.
That is a good sign. It's 6:41 here, and it's almost pitch black.
It'll be dark by 6, but
Better than what it had been. 5:30, 5 o'clock.
well, yep, that's it.
God, that sucks. How's it going, J Dog?
Hey, we're doing pretty good. 6 people in here still, and Super Bowl's on.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. Now, one of those people is me, and the other one is probably us playing on Anthony J's TV. So there's probably really like 4 of us.
I'm good, buddy. All right. Now you can't see, you can't see nothing. I bring a fish in, you just be like, "Hey, where'd that come from? Was that on stringer?" Heck, even with lights, sometimes that's what it looks like when it gets dark. 1,000 lumens ain't enough. Come on, they just ain't biting today. Oh, oh, oh! One on the right got hit.
How in the world do you know?
Who knows? Shoot, you could just turn your headlights on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a tangled mess if I catch one. I think all three lines are about in the same area now.
Yeah. Plus, I have my little yak limb lights that I can clip on my thing and it'll light them rods up.
There you go.
My little promo do a bad video on thing. Yep.
Whatever works. Where people feel like, where's Stacy go?
He's
that,
there.
guy, that guy disappeared. I got a snag or what? Yep, snag.
Well, we know it ain't a fish.
Yep, I think I threw over a snag on that one. That should be a no. That ain't a dropper loop. That's just no roll, I think. Oh, I heard it break. Oh, there's one more no roll I need. Should have been a fish around that snag. Probably catching a bunch of. Probably gonna throw some live bait this year. I think more. Catch more of a cut bait, but
Well, hey, if you need to learn how to make live bait floats, there's a video on my channel that shows you how to make them cheap and easy.
I just fished my bait on the bottom. Because you know what happens to my floats? They float on
They get
downriver,
hung up. Yep.
back onto the bank. Now, that spot I did fish the other day, the float would just come right back at me, even though the current's going the other way.
Right.
That's a special spot.
Are you packing up, Stacy?
Yep.
Can't really see what you're doing, so
I'm not doing much. Picking off leaves.
that's a nice looking rod there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I got the Catfish last year. All in, it was like 60 or 70 for that. And what I paid for this, 149 for my reel.
Ooh,
It.
you you spend some money.
Yep, I spent money on that one. There's a catfish on this guy. Oh yeah. Kind of matched it up that time. Still 119 for this the regular 6500 Abu, which real worth the price.
Well, I'm definitely going to go check out Mike's video, fishing the Mid South, and see what kind of deals he stumbled across. And I might have to buy another reel.
I'll throw the rest of this shad in the water.
And for those of you guys, don't forget that Bass Pro Shop's got their spring fishing classic coming up. So if you need to stock up on them Bobby Garlands and whatever else, it's a good time of the year to do it. It's cheap, cheap, cheap.
What's cheap?
The Bobby Garlands for the Bass Pro Shop Spring Classic.
Huh. Like acid Bobby Garlands.
And they'll ship it to you if you buy it online. So,
Wish I had a Bass Pro Shop close.
well, you do.
Well,
It's on your phone. Go to
it all gets, yeah,
bassproshop.com.
it all gets shipped to this guy.
I mean, I've got 3 within an hour and a half from me. Well, no, I've got 2 within an hour and a half from me. One's at Cabela's, but I'm not sure that it's still open. They may have closed it because it was not in a very good neighborhood anymore, and everything in the mall around it had closed. So I'm sure they probably closed that location.
You darn catfish. Not even wanting to bite nothing tonight. I figured it got dark and it start biting. Need some fresh bait. Need some fresh bait. Oh, something might ate all the guts out of that one. That may have happened. Sounds good anyway. Sounds good. So ready for spring. When it gets here, I'll be like, God, I hate these floods. I think it was 2008. I couldn't get on the water until like July.
Well, hopefully it ain't that bad again this year.
Yeah. That was like a 500-year flood, I think. And then that was 2008. And then the last 5 years here from 2020, it's been dry. One extreme to another. Good thing about dry, plenty of places to fish. Good thing about that. Like you said, they were just walking up on the Mississippi where they normally fish at.
Mm-hmm.
Is that crazy? That's crazy. All right, get my rod holders.
You know, you would think when you have like rivers like the Mississippi that are down so much, you think you'd catch so many fish because they got less water, but that ain't the case.
How's this happen? What the heck?
Mm-hmm. That
I'm not
flood, you
forgetting
can
my
catch
rod
fish.
holders,
It
Tony.
don't. Huh?
I'm not forgetting my rod holders, Tony. Somehow I got a
Yeah.
rock caught in one. What the hell is that? What the heck? Might have to take that rock home with me. Oh well. Oh well. Feed it off with a hammer, I guess. Oh, or a monkey wrench. Hey, Burko! How's it going, buddy? Probably watching you tonight if you ever go live. Hope you're feeling well.
But he goes live. Well, you're awake when he goes live.
Yeah, it's his daytime. It's like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning for us. Duke's laughing for some reason. No luck here, Burko.
Well,
These
no
fish
fish
just may
tonight.
not bite. Those fish just ain't biting or doing anything. But we gave it a good effort. I spent like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours fishing for bait. Finally found some, but caught like 2 pieces of bait in 2 hours, something like that.
Not very good odds.
No, but it was bait and it was fresh. It didn't help me none today.
I'm gonna go ahead and reel mine in too while I got daylight. If you got your net, don't forget your net.
Yeah, always remember your stuff. I'd
The
probably
odds
just
are
leave
it won't be there tomorrow.
laughing at my rock. Yeah, I got stuck in the cat claws rod holder. See, Anthony's not watching right now, but that would have been funny because he left his rod holder. He was crying about it.
Yeah, well, I
I
don't
would
blame him.
too.
I'd be crying too.
Because them cat claw rod holders are great.
And they ain't cheap.
They're not too badly priced, actually. Like
They're like what,
$23.
20 around? Well, I'll say I thought they were around $20.
Yep, about 20 some.
My frozen shad is still frozen, so I will put it back in the freezer.
Oh, darn it, Burko. Hope it ain't going to rain on you. We'll be watching if
Oh,
you
no
are.
doubt.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, dude? How that got in? How I got that over top there and it won't come out? That's crazy. Yeah, I hate forgetting stuff. That's what happened to my original rod holders. Those were ripping lips rod holders. They cost like $25 a piece.
I like my takedown rod holders. I just wish they're a little more universal.
What do you mean by that?
Like the cat claws, you can pretty much put them in anything.
Oh yeah, good strong rod holders though.
And these you pretty much have to put in the ground or wedge them in a rock. But
He's actually got some where he can make them taller too, which I could probably get the kit for that to bring them up in the wintertime so I don't have to bend down as far. Like tonight, I'm sitting in mud, so that's not fun. Cool, Burko. Hope you see you tonight while I'm scrolling around looking on YouTube. I'm sure I missed some videos by somebody. I think Andy's got a
I
video
can't
out.
catch up. I can't
Yeah,
catch up on videos.
yeah. You watch too many lives. If you watch a lot of lives, it's hard to catch up on videos. You get suckered in, you just watch it and watch it and watch it. At least that's how I am. Next thing I know, I'm asleep on the computer chair watching stuff, and I'm asleep.
It's mighty darn chilly out here, Stacy.
I'm not seeing my breath, so yep, yeah, I am seeing my breath. I ain't got enough light to see my breath. I bundled up today. Bundled up pretty good. After I got my feet cold earlier, I put 2 pairs of socks on, long johns, flannel pants,
Oh, I'm sure.
2 shirts. It started out, it was like 33 degrees, but felt like I got colder as the day went.
It probably did.
I think it did. But the wind slacked down, that helped.
Yeah, my wind's still blowing pretty good.
The wind will get you. Not too cold, because those actual crappy gloves I used work fine. They normally don't work in this kind of weather. They definitely help. Your fingers not smell like shad. Appreciate it, dude. There's old Rustic. A little late, Rustic. We're about ready to head home.
Yep.
Yeah, Sunday night didn't bite. Yeah,
Oh, it bit.
it bit. Just not our hooks. Come on, spring.
It's around the corner.
I'm usually
Like you
catching
said,
fish.
before too long, we're gonna wish it was colder again.
Holy crap. Rustic slept all day. He just woke
No
up.
way.
7 bells. 3-hour live. Not too bad. Got a late start. 36 degrees there. Yeah, it's probably in the around that or lower than that here now, probably. It's supposed to have been 36 here today. I don't know if it made it or not. You never know. Woo! Appreciate you, Cast Blast. Hope you get that rabbit or rabbits so I can see some Kentucky Fried Rabbit. Took the wife out for anniversary dinner at Lambert. Ate too much. Oh,
Who at
nice.
Lambert's? Lambert's is good. Well, from what I hear, I've never been there, but it's the home of throw the rolls.
Happy anniversary.
Definitely.
We know why you were in bed, but because you ate too much.
Sure.
Now Scotty's just about ready to go because he's already sitting in his truck. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, Rustic, it's just a long drive for me to go down to Lambert's.
Scotty will do it though.
You never know where I'm going to end up.
You just
Hell, I
mentioned
don't
one
know
good.
where I'm.
See, he might go there if you mention a pond or lake there close by.
Well,
Might be
I
a
mean,
good.
you know how I am. I'll get in my truck and I'll start heading a direction, and I'll think, oh, hey, I'm going to go over here 2 hours away.
Yeah, there may not be no fish there, but there's something else here, like a gambling house.
That's right. I might find one of them too. No, I took a beating last time I went. I still got some of their money, but I didn't do very good last time.
So that one on Ohio River, I was right there by a gambling casino. They used to have boats. Now they don't have to. But
No, they just had to be on the, well, or at least here in Missouri, they got to be on the water somehow.
close
Whether
to
they
the
built
water,
a man made moat or something, they still have to be on the water.
right? Yeah, he's not as
Which
lucky
I
at
think,
fishing as he is in the casino.
no,
But he's smart. He don't spend all his money either. So
that's why I'm up. According to the casino records, I'm still up $250.
and after tonight, he probably bet on the game, so he's probably going to win that too.
No, no, no. But sports betting in Missouri is legal
So, oh, it's legal.
now. It is.
I think it's legal here too. If not, they're doing a lot of commercials for it. So you bet 50% on one, 50% on the other, and see how you come out.
Yep. And you'll still come out a loser because you're going to not beat the odds.
Yeah. Are you ready, Scotty? I'm ready to get hit it.
I'm ready. I know it's chilly here, so I know it's got to be cool there.
Yeah. I just was well prepared today. Well prepared. May not be able to get my backpack on. I'm built up a little bit. All right. See you later, Rustic. And who else we got in? Anthony J. Cast Blast. Duke, appreciate you coming by. Burko, we'll see you later, buddy. See you, Scotty.
All right, see you. We'll see you next weekend on my channel. Next
Later,
Sunday.
Rustic.
See you guys.
See you, Andy.
Hi, and bye, Andy.
Hi and bye, Andy. I knew he was around there somewhere. We was just talking about your jigs.
Yep.
Missed it. He may have been around somewhere. Catch y'all later, guys. See you, Scotty.
See you.